So yesterday we were managing the work items. Okay. So here we have seen that how to create an epic, then how to create a feature inside the feature, how to create backlog items. Backlog items are nothing but whatever you call uh, what we call in agile to the
User story.
user story. Okay. So whatever you call as a user story, here it's a backlog item in the Scrum process.
Hmm.
So these are user stories. Also, we have seen how to add task to the user stories. So from the backlog items, when you go, you can click on add task. Here, from here, you can add tasks. So yesterday we have added 2 tasks over here. Then when we have gone to the sprint, so what we have seen that uh, like a total of, if I remove this capacity here, let me remove this. Hmm, let me set it to remove. Okay, unassigned. Save. Now, as of now, see, in to do, a total of 8 hours is assigned to the team. 3 hours for design, 5 hours for development. Now here you can set the capacity. Now, when I talk about capacity means, uh, yesterday I told you that one capacity is like around 14. That is leave that. That is not the way. Okay. So capacity, whatever you can set the capacity for the user. Say for me, the activity assigned, I can assign different activities. A user can do different activities, like he can do testing, he can do development, okay, he can do design. So for me, I can do the development activity and my capacity per day is 1. Per day is 1. Now, as of now, I'm not saving that. Leave it. As if you can say team has 8 hours, 3 hours for design, 5 hours of development. Now, here, as of now, is not showing any progress. Now, if I go to the capacity, I set the capacity for myself in the development 1 hour per day. Now, when I save this, and I go to the task board, now can you see it is showing that 8 is already assigned of out of 15. Now what is this 15? If you count from November 1 to November 22, leaving Saturdays and Sundays and holidays,
2 weeks.
2 weeks, but
15
15
working days.
hours, like one hour every day, whatever the days are following, like 15 working days. So 15 hours.
Mhm.
Okay. So one hour each day, the capacity I have set for the development. So that is why it is showing that 15. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, whatever capacity I'll add, whatever activity I'll add, it will keep adding here. Okay. Now, as of now, I set only the development. So it has taken 15 hours, 1 hour per day. I can set the days off. Now, if I set the days off, say starting from today, in the current sprint, say I have to go for a, okay, I have to go for a vacation.
Yeah,
I've set
5 days.
5 days off.
Okay.
Okay, I've set 5 days off. Now I'll save this. Once I save this, you go to the task code. It the from 15 hours it has been reduced to 10 hours, right?
Yes. 40 hours is gone.
Yes. Okay. Now 8 hours of 15 hours only. Okay. Team, whatever it is, team showing in the team, like 8 of 10 hours. Very little space is left over here. But still, I have the capacity on the development side. Okay.
Mhm.
So I can always increase. Say I know that this task would take some more time. Okay. So I can go with the full capacity also. Like out instead of 5, I can set a 10 over here. It will save. Now this will show exceeding the capacity for like from 3 hours for the total work. But still I have a bandwidth here with the task like development. So I've used it on a full capacity. This is showing as of green only. Okay. Team capacity has gone to 13 from 10 hours.
Abhishek, can you go to that capacity tab once?
Yes.
Here, for example, you have taken Abhishek Tiwari development capacity. That means he can work 1 day, 1 hour per day.
1 hour I assigned him for development
Per day.
per day. I
So,
can also assign other activities too.
okay, how to do that?
Okay. So,
Task. Mhm.
I think from here, add an activity.
Okay.
Okay. So you can add another activity here. You can add design as well. And you can add 1 hour of design. You can save it.
Sure, sir. Yeah.
Go to the task board. See the scenario changes to 20 hours.
Okay, so for example, can you go back to that capacity again?
Mhm.
So here 2 hours per day he'll be working only 2 hours, right?
Yeah. Only 2 hours for design, 1 hour for design, 1 hour for development. What about if some other activity?
No, if at all 8 hours you want, you can add multiple activities, right?
Yes, yes.
So
See,
his
your
capacity,
work, what are you paid for? 8 hours a day, right?
right?
So I can utilize 8 hours of yours by adding different activities as well, like deployment, design, development,
Okay, we can documentation
documentation.
6 hours.
I
You
want you
can
to prepare
6 hours.
documentation for 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay, I can add the documentation as well. Now it will increase to 40 hours.
So
Like,
that logic here is like, yeah, go back to capacity. So
Mhm.
this particular cumulative of his activities and capacity should be 8 hours, right?
Yes.
So then who
A
is
total of
overworking?
a total of 8 hours you can set per day. Okay.
Super.
Yeah.
So that means if at all you are adding even that week off or something, right? So
Mhm.
it will automatically calculate.
Yes, yes.
Like for us,
I'll tell you from where it is set. Okay.
okay,
Okay. Remove this activity. Remove this.
which one?
Hmm. As of now, it is like this.
Ah,
Okay. So you can increase from here also. You can always do that. Then whatever is left out, whatever is left out means if you go to the backlog items, here you have task. See this task, I will not be able to complete. Whatever my capacity is, I have used with the task. So I can always, what I can do, move to another sprint. So move to iteration. You can move to the sprint number 3.
okay.
Okay. So you can do that from here. Apart from that, if you go to the, not the sprint backlog only. If you go to the task board and if you go to backlog items, you are in the backlog only. So if you want to see in the task board, if you want to see whatever activities are assigned to any single person, so you can go to people here. So it will show you the activities which are assigned to particular user.
It is okay. It's okay. Can you go back to taskboard, Abhishek, once?
We are in the task board only.
No, no. I think the view,
Wait.
the filter maybe. Backlog items. Backlog items, I guess.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. So here, I mean, because Abhishek Tiwari has worked on 166 tasks and he has mentioned 10 days. Is this estimate or worked hours?
No, no. Earlier it was assigned to 5. Now,
Ah,
when I was working on the task, I got to know that it would take some more time.
this is estimated task only, right?
Yes. So I myself assigned updated it to 10 hours.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm using my full capacity.
Okay.
I'm using my full capacity of the sprint. What
Okay. Okay.
was after the off, my full capacity for development was 10 hours, right? Because 1 hour per day.
Okay. So please go to capacity once. No? And yeah, here development 1, 5 days anyhow he's off. So 10 hours of the
See,
capacity.
wait. You calculate from here, 15
Right.
days of working. Out of 15 days, I have taken
5
5
days
days
1.
off.
Right.
Now I have left with 10 hours of
10 hours.
development.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So earlier I was assigned 5 hours, but
Done.
I come to know that, okay, it will take some more time. So
Perfect.
I updated it to 10. So
Perfect.
now I'm working my full capacity in the development.
Right. Right.
Okay. For the sprint.
Right.
Now, since there is no room for other tasks to get completed,
This can be moved into other sprint.
correct.
Super.
Okay.
So
Now,
this means this is only for one user you have shown. So in capacity, if
you
we
can,
add,
yeah, you will be setting as a Scrum Master, you will be setting
that,
for
that, that,
other users as well.
that is the thing I was, targeting capacity. So if we add all the leaves
Yes,
and capacity
this
of each
this
task,
will this will get on increasing. Team, this is
uh,
for team.
mm,
This number will get on increasing.
right, cumulative of all those
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Mhm. Perfect.
Okay.
Right.
Now,
Sir, this is basically a job of Scrum Master, not the DevOps.
yes. You will be only working on whatever you have assigned. Like you are working on this task, so you can make
Okay.
changes on this task. You can update this, like you can update the number of hours, capacity, and all.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
You can update the state, like this is in to do. You can update in progress once done. Okay. Or you can update to the done like this.
Mhm.
Once done, so you can remove it also. Okay. All.
Got it.
Now, after this, we have seen that if you want to see the task of particular people, you can always iterate through people from this view option. Go to the backlog items. Now, this is configure team settings. When I click on configure team settings, now I can set here. Say it is showing like different fields like task, bug, product items, whatever you want, show ID, sign rules, all these things you can set. You can set a new field also. Styles. If I come to styling rule, say I want task, development task to be shown in green color. Now I'll add a clause over here like field. I'll set it to activity, operator equals, and then development. Come to the backlog items. Now in the backlog items, as of now, we can see features and backlogs only. If you want, you can add epic also. By default, it is not added. Okay, it is out of the scope. Okay. Working days you can set Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You can set Saturday, Sunday also. Okay. So whatever you set here in the team settings, it will take like that from like
Then
working.
considered as working days, like you have removed the Saturday, Sunday, no? While we
Yeah,
calculate.
and by default, the setting will come with like
Yeah,
only Monday to Friday only.
done.
If you want, you can add. Okay.
So this Monday to Friday is for entire team, or we can set it individual as in?
No, see, by default, like this will work like say my development team has a week off on Monday, Tuesday. So I'll set it like Monday, Tuesday, I'll uncheck and then I'll start with Wednesday to Sunday. It's like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That particular board, right, Abhishek?
Pardon?
Yesterday you were telling different boards for one was the web, one was for database
Ah,
kind of
ah.
thing. we can,
For
modify
each
this.
board, for each team, there is a configuration settings you can set for each
Set
team,
for, okay, different boards.
different boards. Yeah. Okay. So working days, then working with bugs, like set your team's preference for how they manage the bugs. Your selection determines where bugs appear in the hierarchy and on the backlog boards. Like bugs are managed with the requirements, bugs are managed with the task. Bugs are not managed on the backlogs and the boards. This you can set the priority, the things, styles we have set already. Now save and close. It will refresh. Can you see? The development task has changed to green color.
Mm.
Okay.
That bugs thing, can you explain once, Abhishek? Bugs. What happens exactly?
Mm, working with bugs. Now, if you want, like, bugs are managed with the requirements. Okay. So whatever the bugs will be there, it will be displayed on the board. Basically, your this board.
Okay.
It is also known as Kanban board.
Okay.
And like product backlog where they can be, so it is about the prioritization, like how you want to prioritize the bugs. Okay. So if you want to manage the bugs with the requirements means your backlog items are there,
Mhm.
what we have written. So working on those only, if you want to manage the bugs at the same level, it will show up there only in the boards.
How it will, how can we view that? Can you raise one bug so that it will
I'll do
change?
everything. Why you are worried?
I'm a little bit confused.
One by one, we'll be going through. Okay.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
you're worried? Everything will do. No worries.
yeah.
Okay. So as of now, like see, we are seeing one setting at a time. Okay.
No, the stars, that's it, Abhishek.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah. Okay. So you can set this. Then if we go to the boards here, so in the boards as of now, you are seeing two tasks are assigned here. Now, what I can do here in the boards, there is also one configure team settings items. Now here I can have style here also, tag colors. Okay. And setting the style I've shown for the, as I was shown here in the task board. Similarly, you can set here also in the task tag colors. Like if you want to add a tag, like say I want to add some data tag. Okay. And then annotations, you can see for task it will show like this, GitHub it will show like this, test it will show like this. Okay. So create new plan using the area, like configure when the test need to be created manual test. You can always check on the manual side, like okay. So save this. Now here when you go to this, earlier there were no tags here. You can always add the tags, like I'll add a data tag here. I can add some other tag also, like UX. Now if I'll save and close, here the tags will appear in the color, data tag and the UX tag. So you can tag your backlog item. Okay, you can add the tag.
Which are the activities which will be involved, kind of thing, is it?
Pardon?
Which are the activities, probable activities which will be involved in this task, like that? I mean, database, UX, UI, front end, that kind?
Yes, yes, you can always add the tags here. Likewise, you add the tags in the services in Azure portal. Similarly, so depends on the project you are working upon, the task you are working upon. Accordingly, you will add the tag. Okay. And these tags are nothing but it is not like that you will uh, add the tag by yourself, or you will create the tag like that. There most probably the tags will be earlier defined in the process. Okay, these are the tags. If you want to tag something, some backlog item, these are the tags which are defined. You can uh, get any tag from here and you can update the tag in the backlog item. So maybe the data tag is defined, UX tag is defined, and then other number of tags are there. So it will be according to your project only. Okay. What are the tags which are defined in the process? You can
Purpose, I mean, what exactly is the purpose of that?
purpose, like you should come to know, okay, what like the whatever the backlog item is created, what it is for. Okay, so number of backlog items are listed in the backlogs. If there are tags, you can see the tags and identify, okay, this is the backlog item for this particular thing, like design, development, all those things, right?
Okay, great.
Yeah. So after adding the tag, we have, let's say board settings. Let's go to the board settings as well. Here we have columns. Now, as of now, what columns you can see? New, approved, committed, done. So I close this, new, approved, committed, done. You can always add some new column also. So if you go to the column settings, you can give a new column name. Like I give here in the columns. One of the column name I gave as QA approved. Now where I should keep this, say I want to keep this here after committed. And you can set the work in progress limit. Means I can keep only one task in one work in progress at a time. Always you can set it whatever you want accordingly. So you can keep it 2 also, 3 also. Okay, there is no limit. There is no limit. So work in progress as of now, if you set it to 1, now you can see one QA approved is there.
Then you cannot have two tasks in this QA approved.
Yes. So, can you see this? Committed, for committed, there are 5. For approved, there are 5. For
Yes.
QA approved, the limit is 1.
Right.
Okay.
Is it QA like quality assurance?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's when you test the bug.
Pardon?
That's when you test the bug.
Now you can split the column also. If you want to split some column, like if you go again back to the settings and the column settings, if you go to QA approved, here there must be some like split column into doing and done. So you can split the particular column into 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this.
It will be split. I mean, like separate columns, right?
Pardon?
QA approved. I mean, like done. On progress, do and done, right? Two.
Yes, yes. You can split this column.
How does that look? Okay, do and done subtitle will come over.
Wait, let's see that.
How does it look?
For QA approved,
And down.
say I want to split the columns. Okay.
Right. Save and close.
Save and close. Can you see?
Right. Got it.
The same column.
Yes.
So it has inherited that max values also 0 of 1 and all. work in progress limit.
Yeah, like this is for whole column,
Okay,
not
fine.
for the splits.
Individual, okay,
Yeah.
done.
So let's go back here. So after this, now you can set the definitions as well. You can set the definitions as well. Okay. So where to set the definitions? Here only. In the column sections, if you go to the QA approved, see definition of done. So you can write like if explain plain text or format using markdown. So for example, you can write here like pass all test like this. So definition of done you can set like pass all test. So whatever it is done, it will show like this, like in the text, like pass all test text. Test, sorry.
Save and close. How does it look?
Pardon? Yeah, sure. All, I'll give like this, all. You have to move to QA approved to do that. Okay, let's set this again in the column section. QA approved, split, pass all test. Now save. Now let me move this to
This task is created before you added this column. Maybe is that reason?
wait, let's check. Okay, 1 out of 1.
Create new product backlog item.
Okay. Wait. Can you see this?
Yes.
Yeah, this one. Okay.
So similar to title kind of thing, right? When you hover on it, it is showing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's see some other move. Move it back here. What else in the settings section? Mode. Actually, I need to remind all the settings what were like just seeing all the settings what are important, what are not. So swim lanes, okay. All your works are displayed in a single lane. Let's check this one. Hmm. Okay, so expedite means if I want some task like whatever is in the board, okay. Now I want some task to be done before anything, right? Before any other task. Like I want to expedite this early as possible. So I can create this. What was the name? I can swim lanes. I can create this swim lanes, okay, and I can move the task in the swim lanes so that whenever some user see any task here, if the task is assigned to the user and that user sees the task here in the expedite, okay, so he should know that before any other assigned task, like for the 8 hours you have assigned different tasks, but if this task is in the expedite column you have to do it first.
Priority.
Priority, yes.
This is swim lane. Okay.
Yes, swim lane. Okay,
Super. Yeah.
now this is pull web. Now if you go to the parts unlimited and check, now here there are many tasks you are seeing here, like new, design, develop, test, all done, okay. Now in the expedite column it will, like in the develop and test, in the expedite you have this task, okay, like this. So it will be looking like this, like if someone will see on the like parts unlimited as a whole team in the boards. So this is your like Kanban board only. So it will be viewing, you can view like this expedite column here.
Okay.
Let's see what else we have in the boards.
How many hours we worked? How to update that? in this?
Pardon?
Works estimated you have given, no? How many works when you moved should we update it somewhere? Like estimated and actually worked hours is there? No?
Okay, in the board, that boards only.
Boards.
Mm-hmm.
Here, priority 2 as unassigned 10.
No,
Shall
no, this is the total. Like for development, we have seen now.
that is okay, Abhishek. Like in the previous part, like web team, right? Let's go back to
The web team, yes.
here. This particular committed. How many work hours is this?
No, this is different board.
Okay,
This is a different board. It will show you how many tasks you can have in the pool. Like in the
Okay.
committed, I can have only 5 tasks. It will not show you work hours and all.
okay.
Okay.
Where can we see that work hours? Different view, or where is that?
No, it's like sprints.
Okay, how many hours? How to update that, Abhishek? So here,
Yeah,
that green.
directly you can update.
So how many worked hours, or like how?
See, as the day will pass,
Okay,
this will be updated here. Like if Monday
okay,
is passed, so it will reduce 1 hour out of that. Okay, you have done 1 hour of work. Okay,
okay.
like this.
Okay, in capacity planning only, how many hours is required? They work, it will be planned, right?
Total of 8 hours per day you get.
This is okay.
Yeah.
So for this ad page for most recent tutorials is 10 hours, right?
Yes. 10 hours by because I have taken 5 days off.
And this task to complete, how much time, how to calculate that?
How to calculate this? Means
Calculate
I
or
said
enter.
10 hours.
That's it. And
Hmm.
move it to done.
Yes. After 10 hours, once done, I can move it. If
Okay,
not done in 10 hours, I have to move this task into
progress. Okay.
another sprint, future
Okay.
sprint. Okay. So that will be another backlog item for me in the next sprint.
Mhm.
Okay. Out of the current backlog items in the sprint number 3, this will be an add-on from the last sprint. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So now let's go to the overview again. Go to the dashboards. Okay. Summary. No. Dashboards. Where's that view gone? Overview. No. Hmm. Okay, this was I was searching it. It is in the front only, and I was searching. Okay. Can you see work items assigned now? Earlier, this board was when we were managing all the items like Epic feature. Earlier it was blank here. Work assigned to me was blank. Now it will be showing one Epic, one feature, and two others. What is this two other? Two tasks which we created. Okay. And it will show you the status as well. New to do approved in the board. From edit, you can add any widget also if you want. So assign to me, build history, burn down. I'll not edit build history because as of now we didn't created any pipeline. Okay. So I'll not add build history, burn up, burn down, all these things. We didn't have any test also as of now, so we'll not prepare for chart. I can show you deployment status also. I'll show you after creating the pipeline only in this. What else you can add is, can you see new work item? So whenever I can click on new work item, here I'll add it. Okay. So it will add a new widget for me as a work item. If I scroll this, can you see this new work item here? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, from here you can add any new work item. Okay, done editing. Click on here. Now, as we created like product training, you can set any other work item. You can set it as a bug. You can set it as a epic. You can set it as a feature, impediment. Okay, impediment is nothing but the issues. Okay, in Scrum we call it impediment. In Agile we call it issue. Okay, product backlog item, task. You can add anything here from the dashboard directly as a new work item. Or else you can add any other widget. See, we created the project. So earlier it came up with some other teams and all. Here it is showing that one bug. I think they already created with the project only. So one bug, 0 feedback, work in progress, 1 items, unfinished work, 8 items. Earlier it was 4. Now there are 8 because we added some task features and all. Okay. So all these things. You can create a new dashboard also. Can you see this new dashboard? So if you want, like, you can create new dashboard, like say for product training separately. Add it to team dashboard. Okay, create it. Once created this, it will show you here. Now you have to add a widget over here. So you can add widget. Now I want to add, say, sprint overview. So sprint overview. This is the sprint overview. Click on add. Okay, done editing. Can you see this? So if you click on this, it will take you to your sprint. So it is showing 2 work items not started. Let's add some more. Sprint capacity also. Edit. Done editing. This sprint capacity 20 hours. Now let's go to the boards. Inside boards, we have seen boards, backlogs, and sprints. Now there is one more thing here is queries. Now, like there's another way of customizing the dashboard is to generate charts, okay? And charts based on the work items and queries, and you can share them to the board. So you can create a new query. You can import the work items as well. I told you how to import the work items. Like if you are in another project, you have the work items, you can have similar work items. If you want, you can have it here. How you will download as a CSV file and you can import the CSV file over here in this project. Now, if I click on new query here, it will show you like this. Okay. So you can set work item type is equals to value. What value? You can set a bug, code review request, epic feature, okay, impediment, then task. Okay, so say I set it to task. State. So it can be state change it, state code, steps. Where is the area? State change it, tags.
Tags also there.
Yeah, tags is also there. I want to set that sprint. I think value area or work item type. Value area. No. Title. No. Okay, can go up as well.
Selection path.
Area path equals to, can you see pull web? Parts unlimited, pull web. Now I'll save the query here. I'll save the query. I'll enter a name like web task. Okay. And I'll not it to my queries. I'll keep it on the shared queries. Okay. So it is in the shared queries section. Now, if I go to the charts, I can add a chart over here. So you can also add from here as well. You can also add from here as well. Now, if I want to set some chart for this, okay. So web task. By assignment. Group by assigned to. Value, descent, color. Okay, click on OK. Now in the queries section, you can have charts also. So this chart will show you all the things like by task and all. Okay. So one is assigned to me, one is unassigned. So it is showing blank. So we had two tasks out of which one was assigned, one was unassigned. You can also do one thing, add to dashboard. So if you click on add to dashboard, select dashboard. We created a dashboard for product training, right? You can select that. Okay. Now, if you go back to the overview, dashboards, product training, it will show you here. Okay. Now let's see. Where is the process column and the boards? Okay. Now, whatever process you are following here in the organization, so you can from the organization also you can create new project, create inherited process. So create inherited process means it will take from some other, like that. Okay. Like I want to, from the Scrum, I want to like say customized Scrum. Okay, I'll create a process here. Now a customized Scrum will be shown here. Now, if you go to the say backlog item, you will see new field here, and in the new field, you can add a field here. In the new field, you can add the fields. So pull means parts unlimited. Ticket ID. In the layout section, label, let's the label be ticket ID. Create new group, and the group will be parts unlimited. So now you can add a field. You can go to all processes here. Click on Scrum, go to projects. See. There should be another project like this is what I was doing from the organization settings. I was copying all the things, whatever we done on this project. I was like just doing a copy here as another project. So I was just showing that. Okay. Oh, why did
Abhishek, I did not get that. Can you repeat that or what?
Okay, see, if I want to copy something, some project,
Okay.
okay, all the things, with all the things, all the backlog items, like sprints and all the things, I want to copy somewhere. So since this is a parts unlimited project, what I can do, I can always uh, go back to the organization settings. If you go to the organization again, here, go to organization settings. In the process,
Okay.
go to any of the process. Like if you have project in Agile, we had a project in Scrum.
Okay.
Okay. So what I did uh, in the Scrum, no, not in the Scrum, wait. Create inherited process. When I say inherited means,
It will take all the parent.
yes, yes. So we created this inherited process. How we created, like create inherited process, we have a customized Scrum, the name,
Right.
and we create the process.
Right.
Once the process is created, like this is the customized Scrum.
Okay.
Okay. So, and in the, sorry, in the customized Scrum,
Projects. Huh?
wait, let me do it again. Let me delete this. Rules cannot be section. Please type the name of the process template. Customized Scrum. Delete process. Now let me create it again. So I want to create the process, Scrum process. I want to inherit all the items from that Scrum process. So let's say the name is customized Scrum. I created this customized Scrum, and after that, let's go to that customized Scrum. And in the customized Scrum, you have product backlog items. Now, when I click on product backlog item, you can see new field, new group, all these things. Now, when you click on new field here, you can set the field definition. You can create a new field. Now, when I'm creating a new field, so I'll set like PUL means parts unlimited, and I inherit using the ticket ID. So there is a ticket ID for everything. Okay. So ticket ID. Okay. And in the layout, I'll keep the label as ticket ID here, and I'll create a new group, not the existing group. Okay. And I'll name the group as parts unlimited. And I'll add a field. Ticket ID, add this. Now this has been added here. If I go to all process, and I'll go to Scrum, and in the projects, it should show here. Let's refresh this maybe. Why not? There should be another project like with the same name. It should be there. To add customization, create an inherited process. Already created. Work item type, backlog levels, projects. No project created. Okay, inside the customized Scrum, it is showing all of these things. Okay, backlog items, product, but here it should display in the Scrum in the projects. It should display two here, like one with another name, Parts Unlimited without any space, one with this Parts Unlimited. That's what just checking. Here it is not displaying any project name.
Abhishek,
Mhm,
yeah, in these work item types, right?
mhm.
So we are able to see like bug, epic, feature, impediment.
Yes.
So don't we have like POC kind of thing, like we have spikes, right? So similar kind of item, I don't see here.
Spike.
Yes, like we have a work item, right? So work item is like my story, which is once ready, I will start the action on it.
Mhm,
So before that, I need to test also, right? The feasibility and like I need to do some certain, pre-task also, like
mhm,
POC kind of thing, whether the solution which we are thinking it is feasible or also or not.
mhm.
So those kind of thing means what kind of task we need to assign.
He's asking about demo maybe.
Hmm.
Demo.
Because in Agile we have spikes.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah.
But
Can you go to that agile project if at all it is there? Maybe that colors or icons are same, right? For all those.
hmm.
Maybe it will match there.
This is the agile project.
Oh, no spike, spike and
Can you guide me on that where to add the spike in the agile project or where from it is?
Yeah, yeah, I'll get back to you on this, Abhishek. Actually, we are having similar thing, but we have a spike there. So I will check like
Maybe it is a customized one. I don't know.
yeah, could be, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Okay. Like depends on the teams, right? Whatever they want to. So maybe they can have from the customized view or settings or something. So if I go to the in this work item user story.
spike means is he talking about icon something? Like product card, it has crown, right? Payment, some book. Is that?
If I go to the boards and go to the settings, here can I add in the any spikes if you want like styles, test, colors, annotations. Okay, annotation,
Annotations.
test, columns, no,
Status badge.
status badge,
That's all.
backlogs, epic feature stories. Just check it in the team and then let me know.
Yeah, Abhishek, yeah, I'll check.
Yeah, just you can ping me over the WhatsApp also. I'll demonstrate that tomorrow then if there is like
Yeah, sure.
that. Okay. Okay, this is another project. Let me go back to the parts unlimited. Boards, queries. Okay, created the queries here. Queries, there are 2 tasks. Actually, I was just checking for that ticket ID only. Did change type, move to team project. Okay, this is 166. I'll check this out for the queries section. I'll show it to you tomorrow. Okay, this is the last one as the query section. Now we'll be starting with the project only, like creating a demo project and how to create what is Git and all. We'll start for tomorrow. Okay, after this is the last one, query section. We have seen how to manage the boards, how to manage the backlog items, how to manage the sprints. Okay, just need to check how to manage these queries and all, and then tomorrow we can move ahead with the repos, Azure repos, Git and all. Okay.